Hello, and welcome to the Borealis Experience. I'm your host, Aurora, life coach and companion on this beautiful journey called life. And I'm very excited to be spending some time with you today. You're precious, you're loved, you're real. My dear warriors and goddesses out there, I'm so proud of you. Today I want to talk about being a nice girl, being a good boy. Also, I want to talk about not being a nice girl, not being a good boy, but being a real human being. I got so much energy today. I don't know where it's coming from, but I feel the need to strongly share with you what I've observed over the last couple months and years. I see people desperately trying to fit in. I see people bending and distorting to belong. I see people crawling on the floors of self-denial and people-pleasing. And it makes me sick. It makes me so sick to see, because I know you're dimming your light. I know you're not living up to your potential. I know you're not being real. You're showing up as a 5-year-old who's still scared of getting rejected by his parents. Don't get me wrong, back then you needed to adapt. You needed to fit in, you needed to belong because your life depended on it. But today you're wild and free. You're big, you're powerful, and you're still doing the same bullshit like you did when you were 5 years old. It is so important to know that once we do what we want, once we pursue our desires, our dreams, once we get closer to our goals, we're becoming ourselves. We're becoming the person that we're supposed to be. And when I ask people, what do you think would happen if we were all do what we want? Let's pretend from now on, we're going to do what we want. We're not going to do anything that we don't want anymore. And most people freak out at this idea. They say, oh, well, I'm not going to go to work anymore. I'm not going to make money. My kids will be hungry. I will slap my coworker next time he gives me a shit comment. I will spit into my boss's face next time he tries to grab me. I will leave my children in the truck at -20. I will not attend any family dinners anymore. And yeah, people imagine the very worst when thinking of society doing whatever she or he wants. And I believe it is wrong. I think that, yes, in the first couple hours and the first days and the first maybe week, we will go about and kind of test out the limits and behave weirdly because now we can do what we want. But very quickly, we will come to sense that we can actually do something with that beautiful freedom, that we all of a sudden feel creative. And if we really can do what we want, why not create something beautiful? Why not being loving? You see, I see people as animals, and people who know how much I love animals, I'm not, putting humans up there and animals down there, or now vice versa. Once we are being allowed to express ourselves fully, to do what we want, we will be the most creative, loving, best people, best version that we can be. I strongly believe in this. and to believe that we'll walk around and destroy and upset and all this will not be for long. Don't get me wrong, once you engage on a path of integrity, you will face resistance. You will face bribery. You will face harshness and upset people. Because all of a sudden, you're doing your own thing and you challenge their beliefs. You challenge their little box that they are sitting in and you used to sit in too. And that's fucking uncomfortable. That's not nice. And that's the resistance you'll be meeting. But if you do what you want out of true integrity and love, you will automatically create something beautiful for humanity. You will not be selfish, like some people would call you. You will inspire others to do the same, to be their most authentic, powerful self. And in doing that, you'll be starting to create a society that is truly resilient, adaptable to change, loving, caring. We all live such a suppressed life. We learn to be quiet. We learn to agree when we don't really feel to agree. We learn to serve on days that we really don't want to serve because we're exhausted. We need to recharge our batteries, but we still decide to serve, and we don't do it out of a loving and caring attitude. We do it because it's expected from us. And if we don't serve, we're going to be facing drama, and that's even worse. So we choose to serve, even if we don't feel like serving. And then we do it out of spite. We do it out of resentment. Does that create a strong society? I don't believe so. So why don't we all start engaging on a path of lying a little bit less to ourselves? And we start taking 1 degree adjustments. We're not going to steer the steering wheel dramatically to a 90 or even 180 degree angle. We're just going to start with 1 or 2 or 3 degree changes in our lives. And these changes will work wonders. You will feel more yourself. You will be more authentic with people. They will feel that and be able to connect more deeply with you because they will see what you're made of. You will be more trustworthy. Take a deep inhale and then exhale if you feel the time is right. You have no time to waste. Life is so damn short. And I want to be the person who reminds you of that. You'll be lying on your deathbed one day. I hope you have a peaceful death. And when you lay there, I don't want you to regret. I want you to know that you lived a juicy life with laughter and bonding, true connection. A life that could be more authentic. Start steering your wheel towards integrity. We want to see what you're made of. We trust that your core is good, inherently good, and so loving, and so creative, and so needed out there. So please, start engaging on this beautiful, fun, revealing, but also terrifying journey of authenticity and integrity. I'm sending my love out to you. I respect you so much, and please don't hold back if you have any comments about this. Please share if your soul resonates with my content here. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my podcast. If you feel you want to learn more about all this, if you want to engage on a coaching journey with me, reach out and I'll be there. And I'll create a program for you that is specific to your needs. Take really good care of yourself. I'll be out there very soon again. Bye-bye.